Hello everyone, today we will look briefly at the way boilers are classified. We won't go in detail of each boiler as it is going to take a lot of time. We just look at fire tube boiler model as it is pretty common in reality, and also it is the boiler type that we have here in our greenhouse. We have several ways to classify the boilers that shown here. Boilers can be classified based on boiler axis, what is passed through boiler tubes, the way that the boiler is made, the fuel types that the boiler used to get energy, the working pressure that a boiler works with, and finally, the circulation method. In this classification we have three typical types: horizontal boilers, vertical boilers, and inclined boilers. In this method, we have two types of boilers: fire tube boilers that mean fire and very hot air caused by the fire will pass through the tubes of boilers, and water tube boilers that mean water flows through the tubes of boilers. In this classification way, we have: firstly, packaged boilers that mean boilers are made by the factory. Secondly, we have shop-assembled boilers that mean essential boiler parts are made and carried to certain sites. Then professional workers and designers assemble the boilers at the sites. In the fuel type classification, we classify the boilers based on the fuel types that are used, like gas, oil, and solid fuel. We also can classify boilers based on the working pressure conditions of the boilers, like low pressure and high pressure types. In this classification, the circulation methods of the hot water inside boiler systems are used to distinguish them. We have natural circulation boilers that the boiler's flows are designed based on natural features, while forced circulation boilers are designed by using external equipment such as water pumps force water flow by certain design directions. In the later video, we are going to briefly look at the boiler construction. Then, we look at the outside construction of a practical boiler. After that, we view some essential components of the boiler. Finally, we are going to look inside of the boiler. A fire tube boiler is a type of boiler in which hot gases pass from a fire through one or more tubes running through a sealed container of water. The heat of the gases is transferred through the walls of the tubes by thermal conduction, heating the water and ultimately creating steam. In this illustration, we have one pass tube boiler. Here, we have another one pass tube boiler example. And the boilers which are introduced later, we are going to have 2 pass tube boiler, 3 pass tube boiler, and 4 pass tube boiler.
in, yeah. Just in. You are quite in. Yeah. So if it is too thick. So we need a chemical treatment, guys, to maintain it.
I don't know how often I come up.
Once a month. Yeah. Look at this. This side is clean, right? And this side look like.
Oh yeah, if we turn that over, it's 50%.
But it's better, right?
Oh, it's better because it's the front.
The front. Yeah, the front. Yeah, it's not front. Left.
That's correct. The crack is on this side.
Yeah, you see that here? There's no way water can get there. It's gonna break for sure.